Shima, hello,
Yeah,
welcome.
hi.
Good evening. All right. Thank you for being part of this Super Wednesday. And could you just briefly introduce yourself?
Right. I'm Shima. I actually unlike Jinhua, he started in April. I started in July last year. Right. So it was just by chance. Now, prior to even know about the existence of Lifewave, I actually uh I had suffered many falls. And also, I at one point in time, 2018, I had a fracture, a C4 fracture, because it was snowing in Hokkaido and I fell. I slipped and I fell. So I came back to Singapore, had a fracture, and for subsequent to that, many months and even I think years, like I couldn't turn my range to the left when it comes to turning, couldn't turn much, and because of that, I can't even think about driving anymore. Can't see my you know, the blind spot. So just by chance that one day I was actually accompanying my students for a shooting competition, and I met my, my actually upline, so to speak. After I got to know her, she introduced me to the patch. So she told me, okay, I patch you. She was just using an Aeon, and she gave me a bottle of water. Told me, okay, later 1 hour later I'll see you. So immediately after the hour was up, she came back to me and she said, how do you feel? And I said, hey, I can actually turn to the left and do it easily. And I've not been able to do it for so long. So she started talking to me, and after that, I told her, okay, I'm going to sign up. So I started with silver. She came the next day to my place. She gave me all the things I needed to patch, just simply X39 and Eon. That was on the 15th of July last year. And okay, barely 4, and I did it faithfully. Yeah, so barely 4 weeks into it, I actually, and that was just a day after National Day, because I'm a teacher by profession, and on the 10th of August, it was a holiday for school, so I was just craving for some fish head curry, and I told myself, okay, I'm going to try, letting go of my stick, a stick that was so close to me for almost 3 years. And I said, okay, I'm just going to take the bus for the first time. Normally, I'll just commute from one place to another via Grab or whatever, taxi. So I told myself, I'm going to try a bus, okay, for many years. Tried a bus, and I told myself, okay, I'm going to walk, Serangoon area, the Tekka area, walk all the way to Gayatri. And I told myself, if I cannot do that, the next day when I go to school on Friday, then I'll use my stick again. So yeah, I managed to. I actually walked the stretch to the restaurant, had my meal, and walked back to the bus stop and took a bus home. So the next day, Friday, I went to school without my stick, and the rest is history. I, yeah, I can actually like let go of the stick, which was so close to me. Even when I was in Rome, I was abroad. The stick was never far away from me. So that's the beauty of 39 Aeon. I find that within the just a matter of like barely 4 weeks, I see like the hair growth has really improved, even though it's barely a month. And then my nails were very strong. I mean, like subsequent to the 4 weeks, prior to that, like I can just peel my nails. So these are the things that I actually could visibly feel and see for myself. So on top of it, like the pain, but it's not to say that to be honest, from time to time I do have healing crisis. Okay, but nothing that ice wave cannot help. So yeah, I have been walking independently from then until today. Yeah, I'm just glad to have been introduced to Lifewave, because all those years, the many years I've invested a lot of money on physio therapy sessions, you name it, acupuncture, my Cairo. Cairo is not cheap. Like for every like 8 to 10 minutes, it can very well cost you about $100, thing like that. Yeah. So to be able to join the Lifewave family, and get better, and well, along the way generate some income. It's very good. It's actually a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if anything anybody wants to ask, you can ask me. But basically that. So once I started on patching, I never looked back. Yeah. So I would really recommend, for anyone. Like, sometimes people are very skeptical, but you can say that I'm very gullible. But to me, I will never deny myself a chance of getting better, to get rid of the pain that I've had, to live with for so long. Yeah. I mean, everything requires money. But if it's going to help me in the long run, why not? I always give myself that chance. Okay, so for those people who have never, who have any doubt, or have never had, a trial of these patches, you can just, go on and try. I don't think you ever regret it. Yeah, that's a personal thing that I would say to anyone who, is curious about Lifewave patches. Yeah, my favorite would be every day. Since that day when Lawrence shared with us the triangular way he patches, so I started doing that. So the mainstay would be the 39 and 49, and then the other one would be icanosine or glutathione. That would, like, alternate days I would use that. And the enhancers and also the ice patches, these are like non-negotiables. Like, I would patch them every day without fail. Yeah. So I would swear by Lifewave patches.
Wow, Shima, thank you for sharing. I think that's very inspiring. Do you guys think that's very inspiring? Can you type in a 222 to support Shima, right? If you think it's inspiring. Now, Shima, I actually noticed something about you that did you lose weight?
Uh, I probably did.
Yeah, I can see that your face is actually sharper as well.
Yeah. I think I did. Yeah, I mean, I've been faithfully using the SP6 Complete also. But like, yeah, I mean, I met somebody from Malaysia when I was at the retreat. Then she was saying, okay, you also patch the enhancers at certain part of the knee area. It will actually, allow for weight loss. So I think that is a bonus. Yeah. So, yep, you're right to say that.
Yep. So I noticed that. Well done. And that is something that you did not review, huh? Okay. It's a secret. Anyway, but it's very good to know. So I just wanted to know the sequence, right? Actually, how long have you used X39 Aeon before you started to add other patches in?
All right. Okay. Mine is actually is a very fast train kind of thing, because normally like, according to Jinlong, it would be like, a good 90 days or so before you continue with other things. But because I think my upline, she was also so encouraged by the fact that, like, barely 4 weeks into it, I could discard my walking stick and everything. So she was quite encouraging when I told her, okay, I want to try the 49 and the other patches. And at that point, the whole stretch of time, I didn't have any healing crisis. It was just working very well for me. And she actually did a video on my walking, and I just had to send the video to a few of my friends. And it's like, people just asking me to sign up. Like, can I, can you help me sign up for this? And then, like, and that was just nicely tying with the retreat. And I just found myself, I'm almost like hitting, to apply to get it. So yeah, that was very good. Yeah. So actually, I would say that mine was a very fast through train kind of thing. Like, not many people, normally you'll be encouraged to, to do a 90 days kind of thing before you progress on other patches. But for me, it was very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, because I actually also know, I'm sure you have also heard of some people that do not actually get the results they want even after 3 months, right? But as we speak to them, on a deeper level, they do see changes in themselves. Just that because stem cells works in a way that it prioritizes the work to fix whatever that is in the body, which is the most important first. So if you focus too much on the pain, let's say on the knee, right? And 3 months later, the pain is still there. A lot of people say that the product is not working for me. Actually, what we need to do is to really just revisit them and just help them to analyze what else have they benefited from the patches, not just focusing on the pain, because the pain could not be the most priority thing to be fixed first.
Yeah, sometimes you really have to, send that set of questions and ask them to really sit down and go through each question and honestly, answer it truthfully as much as you can. Because like when you ask whether you have a better sleeping quality kind of thing and other things, it will come in place. And actually, my friend, this lady in Australia, she's Singaporean but staying there, said, when I go through the set of questions that you send me, I can see that actually these are the things with positive outcome after using it for about 3 weeks, like that, she said. But if you just simply, like what you said about focusing on pain, you find that, it's not working for me, I still have the pain and everything. But it comes slowly. I mean, if your illness, whatever, ailment that you have, it takes years, right? It has been there for so long. How can it be overnight that everything clears? So it needs time to be really ridden of all these things. So I would say have faith lah.
Yeah, that's very powerful actually. So a lot of people, even myself, when I first started, I didn't know what to expect, right? But after revisiting again and again, I started to catch it. Yeah. So our job is to really give them the assurance that something is working. Right. Let's sit down and analyze. Okay. So Shima, I would like to ask you, beside your pain management and the weight that you have lost, do you know your skin, your nails and your hair? Right. Sorry, I didn't ask you about your skin. Do you notice that your skin became better, or how is it?
I would say that because I also use the Alavida set. So I actually see certain mornings when I stare in the mirror, I see like my features like facial wise is like sharper, and I say, I don't know, but I thought like there's some slight improvement in the way I look. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yep. So it's an overall rejuvenation, huh? All right.
Yeah, I would say so.
So yep, that's good. And that was from Alfred. Okay, Jenny Kwan asked, if you don't mind, how old are you, Shima?
Okay, I'm a true blue Singaporean. That means the year that Singapore achieved its independence, that's the year that I was born.
Okay.
Your
All right.
math?
That's good. Okay. Yeah. All right. So next question for you, Shima. I'm just going to read it out.
Yes.
Priya asked, can you share about the triangle patching that you mentioned earlier?
So basically, the 3 points, right? How a triangle looks like isosceles triangle. So at the top foremost, I would put the X39, and then at the base on the left hand side, it would be, like how you be a subset when you put so it would be the 49, and the one that is not constant will be either a carnosine or a glutathione for me. So that's shared by our leader in Singapore, Lawrence.
Right.
That day when we had the lohe, he was sharing with us. So henceforth, I've been practicing this, and I put it at the GV14 area.
Right. So the patching, the triangle patching is at the GV14 area.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And that protocol, right, that you're talking about, is quite advanced. Yeah. So that's why for newcomers that come on board, it's always good to start with the basic two, the X39 and the Aeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
X39,
The body needs the body needs to readjust itself, right?
correct.
But just that some people, they are able to adapt very fast.
Yep.
Yeah, like me, it was very fast. So I was just like, on a roller coaster. Yeah, but it may not happen to everyone. So you have to listen to your body, and then follow the actual protocol of 90 days or so before you go on, and be adventurous about other patches. Because
Correct.
on its own, like even with people with an issue with financially sponsoring themselves. So even at the least it's like X39 is still the best that anyone can use if you can't afford other things. The X39 is the best, like do it daily, and it would be as as your finance it gets better, then you can have your Aeon whatever. But ideally, of course, the day 39 and at night Aeon. That's the ideal.
Okay, that's good. All right. So Alfred has another question for you. What's the number one thing you are able to do that you couldn't do before?
What is it I couldn't do? Yeah, as I said earlier, it's like, when I turned, like, my range, my neck, I couldn't do it, like, it was like jam because of my fracture I suffered in December 2017 when I was in Hokkaido. So for the longest time, can you imagine, like, it took me like 2023 last year to improve the range that I would have when it comes to turning to the left. So that to me, that's like the thing that sealed the deal for me.
That Aeon that changed that made you just compelled to it.
Yeah, I told myself, this has to be it. Yes.
Fantastic. Well done. Well done. I'm glad you're open at the time to this. Okay. And Jenny has a comment for you. Wow, Shima, you look so good and young for your age. Well done.
Okay.
Well done. Okay. So Alfred has one more question. I think Alfred is your number one fan. So why did you decide to start your own business?
Why? Oh, that question would be Jinlong's question, would it? Oh, okay. So basically, I mean, I would say that okay, given my age and everything, sometimes like I've been teaching for a good number of years. Like I've been teaching for more than 3 decades, right? So sometimes teaching these days, so it's not easy thing to do, compared to like 30 years ago. So given my age and everything, so if there's a better way, like I can probably think about earning a living and enjoying life, because sometimes life is too short. Like you day in day out, you're at work, you mingle with same people, year after year. Sometimes you before you know it, you're gone. So if this is it can offer a better prospect in the years to come, why not? And the people here, they make me feel welcome. Like it's like another new family that I've gotten. So why not? Yeah. And it works for me. The patches work for me. So I'm very happy with everything that's happening. So yeah, that's the thing, Alfred.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. So one comment from Pochu, she says that Shima, you look so different from the cam. Really see the shine on your face right now. Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing. Okay. So thank you, Shima, for sharing. Thank you for coming on board. I think we all learn a lot from you. It's a good refresher as well. And to hear it from someone who is basically an ambassador for Lifewave now. Everything is basically that you use the patches and all that. You've tried a lot of it. Yeah. So amazing. So thank you for sharing your knowledge. Okay.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Yep.
Take care. All right.
Yep.